In this video, I'll be solving May 2018 Paper 3, Question 1, Part A. The internal angles in degrees of a quadrilateral are 12x plus 15, 17x minus 10, x plus 50, and 15x plus 35. Find the value of x for 1 mark. Now, the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees, so I can write here 12x plus 15 plus 17x minus 10 plus x plus 50 plus 15x plus 35. And this is equal to 360 degrees. Now I want to group all the like terms. So this is 12x plus 17x plus x plus 15x plus 15 plus 50 plus 35 minus 10 is equal to 360. Simplifying here, this is 45x plus 90 is equal to 360. This is 45x is equal to 360 minus 90. 45x is equal to 270 divided by 45 divided by 45. X is 6. Part B. The diagram below not drawn to scale shows 4 straight lines: POQ, OA, OC, and CB. OA is parallel to CB. Given that OA bisects angle POC and that angle AOC is equal to 62 degrees, find the value of part 1, A for 1 mark. So these two lines here are parallel lines, and OC is a transversal that intersects them. And when a transversal intersects two parallel lines, the interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. So what this means is that this angle here plus this angle here will add to give 180 degrees. So I could write here that A is equal to 180 degrees minus angle AOC. And I'll write here for my reason interior angles. So A is equal to 180 degrees minus 62 degrees. A is equal to 118 degrees. Part 2, B for 1 mark. Now this here is angle B, and POQ is a straight line, and we know that the angle of a straight line is 180 degrees. They also told me here that OA bisects angle POC. Bisect means to cut in half. So seeing that angle AOC is 62 degrees, it means that this angle here is also 62 degrees. So I could add up these two angles and subtract the sum from 180 degrees to get B. So I'll write here, since OA bisects angle POC, B is equal to 180 degrees minus 2 times angle AOC. And my reason here, it's a straight angle. So B here is equal to 180 degrees minus 2 multiplied by 62 degrees. B is equal to 180 degrees minus 124 degrees. B is equal to 56 degrees. Part C. For this question, you may find the following formulae related to a cone useful. Volume is equal to 1/3 of the base area multiplied by the perpendicular height, and curved surface area is equal to pi r multiplied by the slant height. A farmer constructs a storage tank as shown in the diagram below. The shape of the tank consists of a cylindrical body of height 3.5 meters a diameter of 8 meters, and a conical roof of vertical height of 1.2 meters. Use pi is equal to 3.14. Part 1. Calculate the slanted height L of the roof of the tank for 1 mark. Now this is the slanted height L here that they want us to find, and this here is the cone, this is the base of the cone, and this is the cylinder, this is the base of the cylinder. Now since the base of the cone has the same diameter as the cylinder, the radius of the cone will be 8 meters divided by 2, which is 4 meters. So I'll write here that R is equal to 4 meters. And the vertical height of the cone here is 1.2 meters. So I will call it H1 is equal to 1.2 meters. Now notice here that they gave us a right angle triangle. And I could use Pythagoras' theorem to solve for the hypotenuse L. You'll recall here that Pythagoras' theorem states that the hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. So I'll write here by Pythagoras' theorem L squared is equal to H1 squared plus R squared. So L squared is equal to 1.2 squared plus 4 squared. L squared is equal to 1.44 plus 16. L squared is equal to 17.44. So L is equal to the square root of 17.44. L is equal to 4.18 meters to 2 decimal places. Part 2. Assume that the storage tank is completely sealed and is to be filled with diesel from an opening at the top. Find the capacity in meter cube of the tank inclusive of the conical roof for 2 marks. Now capacity means volume, so what they want us to do here is to find the volume of the entire tank. And in order to find the volume of this tank, I will find the volume of the cone and add it to the volume of the cylinder. Now, in order to distinguish the height of the cone from the height of the cylinder in my calculations, I will call the height of the cylinder H2. So I'll write here that the volume of the tank is equal to the volume of the cone plus the volume of the cylinder. Now, the volume of the cone is given by 1/3. The base area here is pi r squared multiplied by the perpendicular height, which is H1. And the volume of the cylinder is the base area pi r squared multiplied by its height here, which is H2. So substituting all the relevant values, this becomes 1/3 multiplied here by 3.14 multiplied by 4 squared multiplied here by 1.2 plus this is 3.14 multiplied by 4 squared multiplied by 3.5. When I work this out on my calculator, I'm getting here 20.096 plus 175.84. Adding these two numbers, I'm getting here 195.936. This is 195.94 meter cube to 2 decimal places. Part 3. Show that the total curved surface area of the tank to the nearest square meter is 140 meters squared for 2 marks. Now, in order to find the total curved surface area of the tank, I will find the curved surface area of the cone and add it to the curved surface area of the cylinder. So I will write here total curved surface area of the tank is equal to the curved surface area of the cone plus the curved surface area of the cylinder. So the curved surface area of the cone is given by pi r multiplied by the slant height, which is L in this case, plus the curved surface area of the cylinder is given by the circumference of the base, which is 2 pi r multiplied by its height here, h2. Substituting all the relevant values, this is 3.14 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4.18 plus 2 multiplied by 3.14 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 3.5. Working this out on my calculator here, I'm getting here 52.5 plus 87.92. Adding these two numbers here, I'm getting 140.42. This is equal to 140 meters squared to the nearest whole number. Part 4. The farmer wishes to paint the exterior of the tank. Given that 1 gallon of paint covers 30 meters squared of the surface, determine the amount of paint needed in liters to completely paint the exterior of the tank for 2 marks. Now, in order to find out how much paint the farmer needs to paint this tank, I need to calculate the total surface area of the tank. This is found by adding the total curved surface area of the tank to the area of the base of the tank. So I'll write here total surface area of the tank is equal to the total curved surface area plus the area of the base. Now the total curved surface area was found to be 140.42 meters squared, and the area of the base is given by pi r squared. So this is 140.42, and substituting here, pi is 3.14, and the radius here is 4 meters, so this is 4 squared. This works out to be 140.42 plus 50.24. Adding this up, I'm getting here 190.66 meters squared. Now, I would say 190.66 meters squared and I know that 1 gallon is gonna paint here 30 meters squared. I also know that 1 gallon is 3.79 liters. So notice here that meter squared will cancel with meter squared, gallons will cancel with gallons, so I'm only going to remain with liters. So multiplying this out here, I'm going to get here 190.66 multiplied here by 3.79 liters divided here by 30. I'm getting here 24.09 liters, and this is the 2 decimal places.